is your exclusive home for post-Chicago Cubs. At Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive post in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they need. See if they got a commanding lead in this series.
All right, the stage is set. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jay Estrada will be on the bump for game.
So he did get a no decision, but he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings, hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Striding into the box, Kelly Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fouled away.
First pitch, 7:05.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And with the cold winter just ahead, you can really start to feel it in the Chicago air. 51 degrees at first pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2. Here it comes. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Full count now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And that's the second out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
First pitch on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. A windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. And he fouls this one off. ball 3-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouled off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gibbons is there. Scoreless ball game. Rick Haney is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So now to the plate, Elvis Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Now the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Embry on second. Franco on at first with nobody out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch on the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. from the stretch.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Stepping in, Jesse Padilla. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
1-1 the count now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here.
Starts to heat up.
Right side. He's got it. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they turn the double play. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Amaya over to his right. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Second inning set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Felix Amaya. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. At the plate now, Henry Saldana, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Saldana absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. 2-0 now. The pitch.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Rico.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate, Rico Santana, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. That misses. 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
That one's in there. 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now a throw over, back in standing. First pitch coming, here it is. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time, he's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Lopez goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Forrest Herbert, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Batting ninth.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. To the plate now, Rick Haney. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Kelly Taylor would be next. Here's the 3-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the National. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's it.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Stepping into the box, Martin Lopez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Jay Estrada. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So stepping in, J.C. Embry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. One and 1. Here it is. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Still even at 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Striding in, Elvis Franco. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, and he's going to wave them.
Weekly hit to third. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats offense with Washington's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kelly Taylor. Now here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Set to deliver on 3-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box now, Stuart Ishii. No one on base for him after the...
To get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering on its way. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Fouled off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. To 1-2 now. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So now to the plate, Felix Amaya. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. They still lead it 2-1. So digging in now, Freddie Santiago. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Standing in now, Logan Gibbons. 1-0 the count. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
That's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Bases loaded here, nobody out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Carlos Correa. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Here it is. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The set and the 1-2 on a line. That's a base hit into left field. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, Devo, I think we've got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs and looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Martin Lopez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game. So coming to the plate, Henry Saldana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Saldana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in to try it again, Rico Santana. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now back, left fielder.
And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Now at the plate, Justin Marks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Jay Estrada. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The pitcher.
First pitch on its way. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Ready once again, Elvis Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ready for another shot now, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The left fielder, number 34, Logan Gibbons.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Logan Gibbons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A pause, and the 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here comes Clint Hurdle up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Cecil Strickland answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate now, Jesse Padilla batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1.
That's ball three.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1. Here it is. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
In now, Ryan Buckner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On to the leading off the inning, Forrest Herbert, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Cecil Strickland, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Kelly Taylor.
Ready for another chance, Kelly Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
At the plate, Steven Tejeda, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Throw over to first. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, in this day and age where runs are at a premium, you certainly can't give any free passes. Had a rough go commanding the strike zone, gave up 4 walks, and that really hurt him in this one.
Now at the plate, Martin Lopez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marks is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Estrada.
Standing in, Jay Estrada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they still lead this one 4-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Steven Tejeda. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Stepping in now, Stuart Ishii rounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. We're in the sixth inning now of a 4-2 ball game. On a line, that's a base hit into left field, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the two runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Felix Vasquez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Felix Vasquez.
Standing in now, Felix Amaya, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And he fouls this one off. Vasquez is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. The flip will take care of him at first. Not exactly crisis averted on the mound just yet, but a big first out nonetheless. Now to the plate, Henry Saldana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Count remains at 0-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box, Rico Santana as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And another foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Digging in now, J.C. Embry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Marks is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Stepping into the box, Elvis Franco. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball bat.
Ready. Santiago.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Set. Here it comes.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners on first with one down. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
At the plate, Logan Gibbons. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marks is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesse Padilla.
So striding in, Jesse Padilla. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this
is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Up high, 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, the reliever on the mound started getting in trouble, and we thought he might be out of gas before this at-bat started. And sure enough, he serves up the home run. Hindsight is 20/20, but I think they'll be kicking themselves for not turning to a fresh arm to get out of this jam.
Archie Williamson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The third baseman, number 4.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Now batting, catcher, Martin.
So now to the plate, Martin Lopez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Settling in now, Justin Marks. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. From the stretch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
And he lays off for ball 1. In for strike 2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now pitch on the way, and he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Up next to Washington.
Digging in, Forrest Herbert. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And the pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1. Ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Raymond Bunty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Bunty.
And a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
2-0.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gibbons is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kelly Taylor.
Digging in and looking for more, Kelly Taylor, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's low.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals lead 1, still 8-2.
7th inning, correct.
Gino Halpern enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 35, Gino Halpern.
Travis James is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
The next Cub up, J.C. Embry. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Franco. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
All 1. That's in. Ball 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie.
Striding in once again, Freddie Santiago. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. That misses. 1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Miguel Casilla has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
25, Miguel Casilla.
Leading off the inning, Steven Tejeda, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
No one, no strike.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Stuart Ishii.
Striding in now for the Nats, Stuart Ishii, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Franco ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Felix Amaya. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Still 8-2. Greg Hubbard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Logan Gibbons.
The left fielder, Logan Gibbons.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's it.
Got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Jesse Padilla. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Outside, that's the ball.
Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
D-Row, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
So in now for Chicago, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, This pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Jay comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Martin Lopez. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Frank Ramirez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Robert Inoue will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now in the box, Henry Saldana. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into short left center. Gibbons is there, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Rico Santana.
Ready now, Rico Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gibbons is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The left fielder, number 22, Justin Marks.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Marks. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And there's ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Eight to 2 tonight's final. The Chicago Cubs take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. Jay Estrada pitches well enough to get the W. Rick Haney couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.